Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Right next to me, we have Chris Doe. We'll be featuring our amateur flyweight title fight on the upcoming card November 12th in the heart of San Francisco, Kezar Pavilion. Now, Chris, let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. Where are you coming from and what got you into martial art and fighting?
What's up? My name is Chris Doe. I'm training and fighting out of AKA in San Jose, and I've been training at AKA for pretty much my whole time training at all. I started at AKA Sunnyvale, and then they closed down during the 2020 pandemic, and I found my way over to San Jose.
Now, this Sunnyvale AKA runs by Alex.
Yeah, Coach Alex Cambodia.
What happened to Alex nowadays?
He's over in Texas.
He moved?
Yeah, he moved to Texas during the pandemic.
Oh,
but he's doing good.
So no more martial art running a gym for him now?
He trains, but he's not running in a gym. I think he trains at a 10th Planet in Texas. But yeah, he still trains, but he's not running anything.
It's a lot of headache to run a gym. People
Yeah.
don't realize that. Now, so now the Sunnyvale AKA is gone, so all the members from that gym is going to be in the headquarters.
Yep, we're all over at San Jose now.
That's pretty good. Now, where do you live?
Right now, I live in Sunnyvale. I just moved back from San Jose, actually, so I'm back in Sunnyvale.
Back in Sun, is it cheaper rent, a better place?
I'm staying with my girl, yeah, so cheaper rent.
That's cool though. Well, unfortunate that your girl's supposed to be found on the card too and against Jasmine Shannon, but due to the injury, your girl pulled out. So now I have to, any females out there that 125 pounds want to fight on the November 12th card, make sure you guys DM me against the 2-1 girl. So I always want to have a female fights on my cards. Like somehow crowds are always loving it, you know. So I always have to have a female fight. So any females out there, 125, maybe 130 or 120, we can make it work to come to my next event. Now, on this upcoming card, I know you've been fighting amateur for almost 3 years now?
Yeah, since 2019, so 3 years.
How much longer do you think you're gonna keep doing amateur before you know?
I'd say, I can't really put a date on it. It's more like the number of fights, maybe up to a whole nother year. I'd probably want to get to like 10 wins.
10 wins?
Yeah, something
and
like
what's
that.
your record right now in the overall amateur record?
I'm 3-3 right now, so I
3
need
and
like
3.
7 more or something like that.
7 more. That's pretty cool. Now, this upcoming fight, you're fighting a guy that's also coming up with really beautiful finish knockout on the 2 events before. Daniel Robles. Now, what's your thought on him?
He's a cool dude. I talked to him before because we're in the same locker room. I saw his fight too. I didn't really get to watch it live because I had just fought and I wasn't really focused on it.
His fight was only last like a minute.
Yeah, like right when I got out, it was over. So, but I rewatched it. He looks like a pretty good striker. He has a good straight that, I mean, he obviously finished the dude with, so looks like he's got some hands.
That's pretty awesome. Now, what's your game plan coming into this fight to deal with Daniel Robles?
I don't really have a specific game plan. I'm not thinking to strike or force a grappling thing. I'm just gonna go out there and mix it all up.
Mix it all up.
Martial arts.
Do you see yourself like keeping a standing strike with the guy?
Definitely. Yeah, I think I could strike with him. He's a good striker. He has power, but I've been working on my striking. So.
And you've been wrestled for what? You've been wrestled for 4 years in high school?
Yeah, I did 1 year junior college.
1 year junior college. So you pretty much got a really decent wrestling background coming into this fight.
Yeah.
And the wrestling's always in your pocket. You might want to take him down and test out his ground game as well, you know?
Yeah, for sure I'm going to mix it in.
That's pretty awesome. Now, I know you got a few more fights ahead of you as an amateur, but who do you have that in mind that you wants to test yourself at the flyweight division? You know, you want against with?
For sure, I want to try to get a crack at the Camo State champ, Lazarus Maldonado. He's like 6-1, 7-1, so he's doing really good.
Oh, he got a big record.
Yeah, he's good. But I mean, obviously, I want to fight the best person before I go pro, so I'd like to test myself against him.
Where is he coming from?
He's down in Fresno, I believe. He's 5'9" champ. But really, anybody that's like ranked really high or like more like upper level amateur, because I need to start testing myself against these fighters if I'm gonna go pro.
That's pretty awesome. And how old are you now, Chris?
I just turned 22.
Oh, you just turned 22?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a long way to go.
Yeah, so that's why.
Take your time, no
Yeah.
rush. Now, I know your brother has been fighting on my show, you know, for a long time too. And then how's your brother doing, man?
He's good, man. He just fought a couple months ago for Fury in Texas. Yeah, he's on an open contract now because he was fighting with one. So he was stuck over there, but now he's kind of available for.
What's your brother's experience of fighting for one? I know that's a #1 promotion that everyone's on steroids. You know,
Yeah.
what's your thought on that on that promotion?
Well, you said it. I'm not gonna shit on their organization, but they might be on steroids. I don't know. They could
The
be.
problem about, so what I heard, like, we have fighters fighting in 1-2, and they don't allow they don't allow people to cut weight, and they do the hydration. They force you to fight one weight class up. Basically, you walk around weight, but they don't do drug tests. They don't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Or like, you don't want people to cut weight, but you're okay for people to take, any kind of substance, basically anything you want to take. You know what I mean? That you're going into fight. So like, you don't do the weight cut, but at the same time you're taking all these crazy HGH and steroids, and then girls and guys, and they fight for 5-minute rounds that don't look like they're getting any fatigue or tired at all.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy. I mean, you look at UFC, even the champion fights and 5-round fights, that people gradually get a little bit more tiring. You can see the fatigue, the process. But you watching one, all these guys like a cardio machine.
Yeah, it's pretty
and
wild.
they don't. The muscle density, the physique, the structure, like, it's a little bit beyond what natural human beings should look like.
Yeah.
And I remember one of the fights that your brother fighting in one I'm watching. The dude he fight is like, I don't think he passed drug tests.
No, yeah, he's a big dude.
I mean, how the hell you 120, 115, right?
I think, yeah, 115.
115 or 125, I forgot what the weight class. That dude does not look natural human. That's some Captain American shit,
Yeah,
you
he's
know.
a big
But
dude.
that's why, like, hey, if you guys want to pursue your pro career, stay in the United States. Anything outside, you're gonna take a chances. You just don't know, right?
Oh, you heard it from the man first. What's going on?
Yeah, it's a wild west out there, man.
Yeah.
So now this upcoming fight against Daniel Robles, obviously it's one of the high-profile fight. You guys, the third fight before the main event. We have 25. We have potentially 170 welterweight as a title, and then we have the 135. Two undefeated guys going for the 135 belt. Due to Jeremy Escota is basically taking a little break, get ready for making a pro debut. So now the vacant 135. So very exciting this upcoming card. We have a lot of the best amateur versus the best amateur fighting for the title. So how do you see these fights gonna go down against Daniel?
I know it's gonna be tough. I know he puts in work. He's a good fighter, and he's definitely dangerous. But I don't see any other way than me getting my hand raised, whether it's by submission, finish, or decision if it has to go there. But I think it'll be a good fight.
Now this is the first fight I think Daniel fights at 3 minutes, and then also no shin guards, because he's 2-1 here, qualified to fight in the state California of the rules for amateur. For first 3 fights, you have to fight 3 2-minute round plus with shin guards. Now he's done 3 fights. Now he can do 3 3-minute round without shin guards, and it's a longer round. It's gonna be a little bit involved a strategy. 2-minute round, you kind of have to go sometimes. The playing around a strategy. Next time the round goes by so fast, and if the other person's a little bit more aggressive, might look better in the judge's eye, and it might end up steal the decision. 3-minute, you actually have a strategy and plans and all that whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Interesting to watching how you perform on this upcoming one. And then after this fight, I'm hoping I can get the guy from 559 champion. If they're not too chicken about it, maybe he can step into the Bay Area against the best flyweight around town. So let's see how that's gonna go down. Now for people who want to get a hold of you to get ticket watching you fight, how can people contact you, Chris?
Best way is on Instagram. My username is CDO408, CDO408, and that's probably the best way to reach me.
So do you have a special loved one, training partner, coaches, all those people you want to shout out to?
Shout out to my coaches over at AKA. That's my main gym. That's where I train. But I'd also like to shout out One World Jiu-Jitsu in Newark. I do a lot of rounds there too and get a lot of good instruction by Mike Prudencio. And if you're ever around Newark, it's a great gym to hop into.
Who's your head coach for yourself?
Rick Soto is I'd say he's my main coach. He's a striking coach, and he kind of oversees like all the fights I'm gonna take, strategies, and all that. My brother has a big play into it too, Anthony Doe. He's always looking out for me. And the guy I just mentioned, Mike Prudencio, I've had him in my corner the past couple fights, and he's been doing good. So
That's awesome. Now, who's your main training partner?
I train with a lot of people at AK. My brother Anthony Doe, Mark Climaco, he's doing good for LFA. Adam Antolin, he's a veteran, he's been around. Nick Piccinini's on the come up too. I spar a lot around with him, Oklahoma State wrestler. We got like a good thing going with the lighter weights over at AK right now. We're all kind of climbing up.
That's pretty awesome. Now, for more information about this upcoming fight card, make sure you guys check out DragonHouseMMA.com. This event's a live stream pay-per-view nationwide, so you can make it to the event. Making sure you guys order your live stream pay-per-view voucher from DragonHouseMMA.com. Please click the like button and subscribe my YouTube channel. Help me to grow my YouTube channel. Make comments on my video, and greatly appreciate it. And follow me on Instagram, Dragon_House_MMA. Now, if your opponent, Daniel Robles, watching this interview, what do you have to say to him?
Not much. Let's train hard. Let's get after it. And let's do it.
Now, also, I know you fight amateur. You fight 125 flyweight. You also fighting 130 pound, 130 pound, 135 pound weight. What do you walk around right now?
I can't disclose that information.
That's another secret right there. You guys have to figure it out. So, well, here we go. We have Chris Do, the man right here. Hopefully can capture the title with the strap on November 12th. It's the most, strong reputation straps in Northern California. So he's about to have a chance to take the shot on the title. So can't wait to watching him perform. And for more info about Dragon House fight card, check out DragonHouseMMA.com, guys. And I'm Zhong, Chris Do. Good to have you on board, brother.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right, signing out. See you guys November 12th.